How are y'all today? Merry Christmas. It's the day before, December 24th. I'm out here in the Gila, having driven all the way from Florida, all the way out here. No pullovers, no nothing. I did get pulled over the other night, though, in Safford, Arizona. And some guy wrecked his car like right in front of us, right when it was happening. So the cop walked up, said, "It's your lucky night," and gave me my shit. And I got the fuck out of there. So I got lucky. Anyway, I just wanted to say hey to all my subscribers out there. I never thought that I'd be the center of any kind of attention, much less a bunch of people actually liking my crazy ass videos. And just to be clear, I know that some of you guys are, I've gotten some nasty replies, and, I do appreciate those, even if they're nasty. It'd be a little more nice if they were a little more, like, professionally written, I know that you're concerned about, like, not having insurance. What if I hit you? Well, can't say I won't hit you, but chances are you'll hit me before I hit you, all right? Years of doing this has made it so I'm probably one of the safest drivers on the road. And it's not because I'm revoked or suspended. I don't have any issues with my license. I just don't have one. Really? Because it's so expensive to go get one. So if you're going to complain about me not having a license and not having insurance, which is your right to do, we all have that right. And I respect your right to complain. Again, if you're going to put something on my page, though, please keep it respectful, and I'll keep it respectful to you. I've had a couple where I've actually deleted them because they were it's just obviously written by somebody who's never had the struggle a day in their lives. And I understand you're concerned about the safety of yourself and your vehicle, and no insurance can be a scary thing. But you need the right to legislation. You need the right to the state and get the fees lowered down, because you'd be surprised how many people right now are out there driving right now with no license and no registration simply because they can't afford to pay for it, guys. So again, my videos don't condone, I relapsed today. I figure it's Christmas. Not even a relapse, one black and mild, and I haven't smoked in like 4 months. So Merry Christmas to me, Shasta. I just wanted to do a video and say, hey, my Christmas dinners. I can't complain. I dumped everything I had into my truck and in my tank, so I'm eating Hot Pockets for my Christmas dinner. So those who don't have Hot Pockets, I wish the best holidays for you guys, and I hope you're warm tonight because it's pretty fucking cold everywhere. And those who have better than Hot Pockets, be stoked that you got better than Hot Pockets. Anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, Merry Christmas to you guys. Thanks for subscribing to my videos. I'm going to upload a few more here soon. I did some digging and did some collecting, and I got some cool fucking rocks and some cool crystals that I've been working on collecting as of recently. And those are, that's kind of what I do, is collect stones. So anybody who wants to say that I'm a bum or whatever, dude, like, obviously you've never done any mining. I just got done, like, coming in and collecting, space glass. I got space glass. Check this shit out. I got a bag of space glass. And it's legit space glass, too. They're called Tektites. And these particular ones are from Arizona. And they don't look like much. But I don't have a light handy. Yeah, I do. I don't light. Can you see? Can you see? No, you really can't see through them. But yeah, they're opaque. You can see through them. They're called Tektites. And so what happened when these... Oh, there you go, a little bit. So when this happened is a meteor hit the ground, took chunks of the earth, threw it up into space, and it re-entered and melted, and that's what these are. So these are actually going to a client. Oh, I'm sorry. Gems and minerals is what I do. So if you ever need gems or minerals, crystals, opal, whatever, I've probably got it. I usually do. And I'll be more than happy to supply you with all of your gemstone needs. Anyways, again, I just wanted to say my videos don't encourage people to go driving. If you can do it legally and you can afford to do it legally, by all means, save yourself the heartache, save the stress, save the fucking heart up in the throat when the cops pull you over, save all that bullshit, and just go get your shit. Just especially if you're young. A couple of my subscribers are pretty young. I really encourage you guys not to fuck up your shit while you're so young, because all it does is cost money and money and money and money and money. And before you know it, you're $4,000 in the hole trying to get your license back. And you can't, because $4,000 is $4,000. Okay. It is the system that's designed to keep the poor down. That's a fact. Okay. We can't argue with that. We've all seen it. Most of the people that are in prison and are in jail are fucking poor. Look at the fucking statistics. So just keep yourself out of trouble, guys, especially younger folks. My tips are just to kind of skirt around what you have to do in order to drive without a license. Again, I don't really encourage you to go and drive without one, because there's so much shit that can happen. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I won't wreck, because I could, man. Anything happens. If someone wants to shoot the cash over to me to get my registration, hey, that's not a problem. I'll go to the DMV and we'll coordinate, and you can pay for that shit, and I'll send you rocks. I've got crystals, I've got gems worth, hundreds of dollars, and I got a couple gems that are probably worth around $1,000 each. I've got a little bit of gold and a little bit of silver. So I'm sure we can work something out. I don't expect anything for free. If someone wants to come up and give me some food or something, which I usually have it, and I got it now, but I don't turn down free nothing. And neither should anybody, unless you absolutely don't need it. And when someone gives me a little bit of good grub, I'll take that shit. Someone gave me this Black and Mild today. Said, hey, do you want a cigar, bro? And I was like, no, I quit smoking. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take that Black and Mild. I'm going to smoke that shit like a champ. And, I don't have any nuggets, unfortunately. I got some dabs, so I can get stoned, and it's just me and my dog. My cute little dog. Say hi, Gwen dog. Say hi, Gwen dog. Can you give me a high five? Huh? High five? Yeah, good girl. Oh, yes. She's a great little dog, man. Somebody dumped her at a truck stop, and I ended up getting her, and she's proven herself to be a worthy canine. The little dog is crazy. She goes and hikes and gets on the cliffs and shit, climbs trees. She could jump 8 foot in the air from a standing position. She's like a little corgi she's a French bulldog, corgi, and pit bull mix. So she's like a French corgi bull? French bull corgi? I don't know. She's a great little dog, though. Once again, everybody, Merry Christmas. And I just wanted this, really wanted to stress that I'm not trying to, encourage anybody to do anything that's against the law. We all have to live here together, and rules are rules for a reason. Some of the rules just need to be fixed. And, if we are going to get progressive as a society, we need to fix these laws that continuously fuck people over and make their lives harder. Even California got to the point where they don't impound cars anymore. You know what I mean? They don't even give you tickets. And if you do get a ticket and it's not accident or a DUI, if you don't pay it in a year, they wipe it off your record now. So it's places are trying to be progressive. I'm not saying California's progressive, because they're progressive to a fault. But that's a different story. I can go on for hours about California, and I'm from California, so I got a feeling that I have the right to talk a little shit. But when you take into consideration the reality of it is, driving on the road without insurance, without registration. Without registration, it's just the cops. That's just the state not getting their money. Registration is there to protect other people and their assets, their vehicles as well. And I do understand that. And again, I've got fucking USA insurance. You know what I mean? I can get USA insurance. As a veteran, I get a fucking hell of a discount. Problem is you can't insure an unregistered vehicle, and you can't insure a vehicle without a licensed driver. So if I can go get registration, I would continue to drive without a license, because I don't feel I need a license to be able to drive. So they need to get rid of the whole license thing. They needed to say, if you can fucking drive, you can fucking drive. And if you get into a wreck, then you pay for that wreck, but you're insured. You have to have insurance. You have to have registration. They need to get rid of the license for personal travel. I'm not doing anything except for driving around, but that's a whole different concept, different story. And again, that's a touch and go thing there. It's like talking politics and religion. You know, some people feel real heavily about people having licenses, and some people are like, fuck it, I need to live. And that's where I'm at, is fuck it, I need to live. You know, I tried hitchhiking. I hitchhiked for years. And to be completely honest with you, I quit hitchhiking because you didn't go anywhere. You'd spend a whole day on the side of the highway sometimes and not go anywhere. Sometimes you'd spend 3 or 4 days and not go anywhere at all, unless you walked. Okay, and then it got really shitty when you're trying to go 60 miles. And it would take you 4 or 5 days because no one stopped to pick you up. And if you think that every fucking hitchhiker out there is a serial killer, has interest in taking your shit, then don't pick up fucking drug addicts. When you see a motherfucker with really good gear and all of his shit, that's a big difference. You know, problem is most of Americans are pussies, you know, and they are worried about their stuff, worried about serial killers. They've seen The Hitcher too many times and they've watched too much fucking television. Hitchhikers actually, they account for the smallest amount of people that have ever hurt random people. There are more hitchhikers that have gone missing, that have been assaulted, that have had their shit. I know personally people that have had people drive off with their shit after they've come to the gas station. You're talking about homeless people. Some asshole picks them up hitchhike and they go in to take a piss. They come out and they're gone with everything they own. So, no, I'm sorry. You're safer picking up a hitchhiker as long as you're not some tweaker, drug addict looking motherfucker who's going to rob you. Keep an eye on your shit. It's common sense. You do it anyway. When you walk through public, do you fucking open up your purse and leave shit laying around anyway? No. So if you're going to bring somebody into your vehicle, just make sure your shit's, you know, a locked door. It only keeps an honest man out. So do the same thing. You know, but anyways, I'm over hitchhiking. Really what it was is the same people that bitch about me not having a license and not having insurance are the same motherfuckers that didn't pick me up hitchhiking. So you can't have your fucking cake and eat it too. You know? So what do you want? Do you want to pick me up hitchhiking, or would you rather have me driving around? Choice is yours, because I'm going to get fucking moving around anyway. I'm not going to walk. I played that game. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. And I'm pointing fingers, and I'm trying not to do that. Although it's the truth. You know, a lot of people out there are just fucking pussies. I pick up everybody I fucking see. I put them in the truck. I don't give a fuck who you are. I got my firearm right here. You know what? I'm driving the truck. You're going to put a gun on me? Okay, that's fine. Guess what? I'm going to stomp this pedal into the fucking floor, and I'm going to drive and swerve around to everybody, and I'm going to get 10 cops behind us. Then what? The cops aren't going to fuck with me for having a license. I just had fucking a gun pointed at my head. You're in control. Americans need to quit being such pussies and realize that it is okay to fucking crack somebody sometimes. It's okay to defend yourself. Unless you live in the state of California, then you can't defend yourself. You have to run away. Please help me. Somebody's stealing from me, taking my shit. They've broken into my house where my little girl is. Oh my God. 8 minutes. Oh. Yeah, and you still want to defund the police. Anyway, different subject. I'm not stoned. That's the problem. I need to fucking get stoned, and I'm going to do that right now. Anyways, Merry Christmas. Even if we don't see eye to eye, I still love you. I respect you as Americans. I'm very fucking patriotic. I believe that every single one of us, we have to live here together. Therefore, we should follow the rules. And if you don't agree with what I do, you have that right. And I respect that right completely. I really do. Am I going to fucking bend how I live to make you feel better? No, because I have the right to also live. And you're going to say, I don't have the right to drive without a license. Again, we need to get a whole legislation and change that shit, because it's not, only thing holding me back is money. That's it. Money. Which holds so many of us back is money. Right now, I wonder how many motherfuckers aren't even eating Hot Pockets for Christmas dinner. You know, and I'm not talking about drug addicts and drunks who'd rather spend their money on stuff like that. I'm talking about average people who just work like you and me. You know, just trying to survive. I'm pretty grateful for Hot Pockets and a Dr. Pepper. I'm very grateful for Hot Pockets and a Dr. Pepper and a cigar. Anyways, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I hope every single one of you out there has the most amazing Christmas. And I hope next year treats all of you well. I hope everything works out for you. I hope everything you need comes to you, happens, and you are just blessed beyond belief. I really do. And adios.